we are going to be making Mexican rice because these go with our chili rellenos. Or this goes with our chili relleno.
Start over.
Again, this is Roxanne. She's going to be joining us today and teaching us what to do. First, we're going to make our rice. We're using jasmine rice, but you're supposed to use what? Tell us.
Just some plain white rice like Uncle Ben's in the boiling packs. Really great.
Tell us about the boiling pack situation because I've literally never heard of this.
So Uncle Ben's has these rice bags that you can buy that you literally just pull out the bag. It has the rice in it, has holes in it already. You boil some water, you put the bag in it, you let it sit until it's cooked. It's like a minute or something. And you pull it out and it's already boiled, and as you pull it out, it like, what is the word? It's like its own colander kind of thing, and it drains out all the stuff. Then you have ready to go rice that you just need to put in the bag, a little hole.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to be using jasmine rice according to the package. Just make your rice however according to whatever box / package it comes in, okay? 1 cup of rice, 1.5 cups of water. Caitlin taught me this good trick for how much water to add. So just do like 1 cup of rice. That's closest. Ooh, look it. It's perfect.
Wow.
Can't say I never measure, can you? Okay, then, so see your rice. I don't know if you can see this, but it's in the bottom of your pan, and you just want to fill it up with water until it's this much above the rice. And then you know you have plenty. Oh, wait. Is my water, is it supposed to boil first?
No.
No. We're gonna go with no.
At least with Uncle Ben's, it's a no. Actually, it might be a yes.
Okay, check it out. So here's our rice. You can tell, but I'm gonna measure with my finger. And it's the appropriate over the thing. There we go. I would turn it up pretty high, yeah. And while our rice is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and sweat our onions. We're making, we're gonna yield about 3 cups of rice because we don't need a ton. We're using red onions because they're already chopped up and they need to be used up in our fridge. You can pretty much use like white, yellow, red, doesn't really matter. Right?
Depends on what kind of onion you like and what flavor you like. Since purple onions and sweet onions are going to obviously make it sweeter, and white and yellow will have a little bit more of that subtle taste.
Do you think that's enough rice? I mean, onions?
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Don't go crazy, Carl.
Just want to use up the rice. Yeah?
Did you know Crazy Carl's is a pizza place in Colorado?
No, we did not.
Yep, now you know.
I have the Zoe 101 theme song stuck in my head.
I can hear you singing it.
Then break away.
Yeah.
If
you wanna get away, today. Yeah. Yeah.
Done. Ooh, in the car today, Roxanne and I were singing only Disney songs, only at the top of our lungs, and I really feel like our big hit was the, what song is that called from Mulan?
Man Out of You.
Yeah, the one that's like, Moon, be a man,
We must be sweet
without
like
a
a
friend, of a great typhoon.
We must be strong
as a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. We can sing songs because we're not monetized, so we can't get demonetized. Yeah! Okay.
No income on this bad boy.
Nothing, just need some oil.
A little oil. We're gonna use some Evu.
We're gonna use some avocado oil.
Some Avo.
I don't have olive oil because I don't think I like olive oil.
What? That's good.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It makes me feel uncultured, but I don't like it.
Have you ever figured out if you had garlic salt?
Oh, I don't have garlic salt. I just had garlic, or I think I may have run out of garlic pepper. Okay.
Is this sugar or salt?
Sugar.
Whoops.
What did you do? Did you just put sugar in our onions?
Yes.
Fine, we have plenty. Let's just start over. The ones that are, it's always sugar when it's in this little spout.
Do you think I know that?
I don't know. Is that a white people thing?
Yeah.
Our rice is boiling. I think once it boils, we're gonna set the timer for 8 minutes. And then after that, we're going to remove it from the heat and then put the lid on. I think that's how you do it. I don't really remember. Every time with rice, I'm like, I think I know what's going on, but
You really don't.
sometimes I don't know. Okay, let's continue our tour here. We have this chili onion crunch that I've also never used, but looks really good. And this Italian style sofrito looks great. What else do we have? Premium fish sauce. I love fresh fish sauce. Ooh, rice vinegar, also an essential. Apple cider vinegar, very important. Miss LaVon, I know you just followed me on YouTube, and I remember you drinking vinegar frequently. White vinegar. Maybe we should organize while we're here. Cornstarch. Oh, I just bought this coarse salt because I have some recipes I want to make coming up and they require coarse salt. So, had to have that. Here's some other pepper. I have a fresh pepper grinder, but sometimes when you're making stuff, that's just not convenient. I have this Slap Your Mama seasoning that I thought was going to be revolutionary, but to me, it's way too salty. Oh, I have this vegan chicken list seasoning salt that I haven't used, but looks great. Maybe I should put the stuff I haven't used in the very front so I can start using it. Turmeric, cayenne, paprika, basil, nutritional yeast, yum, curry powder, red pepper flakes, chili powder, cinnamon sticks. Shout out to Caitlin for getting those when we made our mulled wine. Ground coriander, I don't know what I use that for. Chicken bouillon, tarragon, sage, poultry seasoning, chipotle powder, dill weed, baking. This goes in the baking section up here. Sesame's whole. Oh, here's the update on our onions too. This is happening.
We added garlic.
We can't see. It needs to go down here a bit. Okay, so we added our garlic to the onions. You're just trying to like sweat them down, nothing crazy. Back to the spices. Okay. Italian seasoning, oregano, everything but the bagel seasoning. This other seasoning that I've still never used. I kind of did like this whole Trader Joe's purchase all seasonings thing. It's multi-purpose umami seasoning that's mushroom flavor. A classic Montreal steak seasoning. Everything but the elote seasoning.
Ooh.
Ground ginger. What is this? This was my grams that I got. Marjoram.
Marjoram.
I don't know. Oh, Caitlin got me this, I think for as a wedding gift. And it's some sort of spice blend, but it's very good. And I use it in like Italian food.
Ooh.
So,
Very Italian.
I like it. Cream of tartar, and that's it.
Cream of tartar, you mean?
I say tartar. I have lazy speech. I'm gonna use like a quarter of the tomato for our rice.
Thereabouts.
Okay.
In my family, we do not measure anything, so it's basically up to personal preference and taste.
Just feel it out, people. Do what your heart says. Unless you're not good at cooking, then ask someone. I made these noodles. Do you want to turn that burner off? Burner.
Oh, we're gonna put it back on soon.
Oh, because you're putting our rice in
the
there?
rice. Actually, I gotta put the stuff in the
Yeah.
rice. I was like wrong direction.
Well, why don't you turn the burner off?
We
can
gotta
just
put it
leave
back
it
on.
on.
Because you're about to put it back on.
Oh, I was going to tell you about these noodles.
What about these noodles,
Okay.
Carly?
So I bought these noodles. Maybe they're this Fortune brand, but it's whatever kind of noodles that Pan Express uses for chow mein. And I just added some soy sauce and I didn't add the flavoring packet. And it tastes just like chow mein.
Really?
It was delicious. It was so good.
Oh, yummy.
That's all. That's the news.
I have tried those.
Yeah.
I do like that chow mein. I was like, can we just appreciate how cute Goose is? This is one of my fur godchildren. He is adorable.
And we're gonna need a cutting board. And a knife.
What do you have? A knife. No.
I don't want crunchy rice. Ain't nobody want crunchy rice.
All cheese is good cheese.
Except, tell them what the not good cheese is. So I was telling Roxanne, okay, I just bought what I thought we needed for the chorianos. When we get there, you'll tell me if it's right. We can always run to Sprouts if we need something else. And what did I say in the car?
Monterey pepper jack cheese.
Okay, so I say this, and she's like, I don't like that. And then in her head, she's thinking that I'm ruining it, you know. And then we get here, and it's just Monterey Jack. And I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't even know what I was buying. Which apparently is like the good cheese, right? So not all cheese is good cheese, according to Roxanne. She's lying to you.
Pepper jack is just weird, okay?
How? It's good. It's spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy weird.
It's good on crackers.
Like, my cheese needs to be, like, good. Pure. I'm the spicy one. Why would my cheese be spicy? Unless we're talking about nacho cheese. That's a completely different element. That's just whole nother level.
Why is this like that?
Leave it like
Why?
because it didn't go all the way through right.
That's
Why did you lick your fingers?
mistakes.
Why
happen,
are you
man.
running? How much longer do we have to wait?
Oh, I don't know. I turn off the timer. I figured we would just look. Tell them about my foot injury.
How am I supposed to tell yours?
Tell them.
So today, Carly kicked her car door and it kicked her back.
On accident. That sounds like I have
On
anger
accident, she does
Okay, this
have
looks
anger
good.
management problems.
Okay, check out our rice. That took us 1,000 years to make. Okay, turn off. Oh, leave the burner on, right?
Yes, we know
Okay.
what we're doing. So now, with your sauteed or sweated garlic and onions, you're gonna add that in.
There's nothing coming out.
Sorry.
Sorry. I was like, what is happening?
Dramatic effect. So now we mix it in. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add our tomato sauce first.
Ooh, make sure everything's closer.
Yeah. Come on in. Come look. Come have a look see. So
Okay.
we just added the tomato sauce, which is why you see it getting a little bit of a red, thick consistency. What we want to do is we want to dry it out. So with the difference between tomato paste and tomato sauce. Tomato paste is just pure paste. It's really chunky-ish. It has not a lot of liquid in it.
And you just use a little.
And you just use a little for a lot. And tomato sauce, on the other hand, is obviously like something you can make pasta sauce out of. So what you do is you add it into your rice and you let the rice soak it up and dry out.
We've used just under a half cup.
And that's probably all we're going to use. So now, we're gonna add a little bit of this caldo de tomate. It's tomato bouillon, but it has chicken flavor too. So you get nice little meaty flavor.
It smells really gross just like.
It does.
I have complete faith that this is going to taste good, but this smells awful. In my opinion.
In her humble opinion. So we added that in, mix it up, fold it in, get it all good. So now we're gonna go in with some cumin. This is a good stuff.
Cumin smells good.
This smells like straight up tacos.
You put cumin in your meat?
Yeah. You don't?
I usually put it with just chicken. I don't think I've ever put it with beef.
Well, girl, time to change your life. I can rock your world with some cumin.
Sorry, I was watching Turkey.
It's fine. It's not like I was giving you a subtle little hint.
Subtle what?
I was hitting on you.
You were flirting with me?
Yeah, like the best friend I am. So now we're gonna
This
add
smells really good.
salt and pepper.
A little S&P. That's
Yeah.
not the way this one goes.
There we go. This light is broken.
Or should we just casually stop?
Here we go for now.
Do you just add salt and pepper to taste? Well, basically this whole thing is to taste.
Yes, I explained that earlier that there's no such thing as measurements in this household, which is my household.
And mine, I rarely measure.
Well, you measured the cup of whatever.
Rice, yeah. It didn't work though.
No, it did not. And that's why we're here now.
Ow! I just stood on my foot that I hurt.
Oh yeah. So once you mix it in, one thing that I like to do is I like mine a little peppery because it gives it a little bit of a kick. So after I already added that initial amount of pepper, I go in again.
That's how I like my mac and cheese.
Peppery,
Yeah.
poopery. Alright, and
Is
we're
it
just near.
Oh, it's potpourri. I was gonna say, is it potpourri the stuff you put in your bathroom?
It is.
I don't
Potpourri
really get
is the
it.
one
What
you put
does
on
it
your kitchen
do?
stove.
What does it do? On your stove?
Potpourri? Yeah,
It
it's
goes in your bathroom.
no, that's poopery. Non-spawn. Poopery is the one that you spray on your toilet bowl.
No, yeah, that's what I'm talking
So
about.
when
Talking
you
about.
drop the kids off at the pool, they have a nice perfume on them, and you flush it away, and it smells like lavender.
Okay,
Or
I
like-
have heard of that, and the CEO of that company is really cool. I don't remember her name, but she's like a
Her commercials are
cool
hilarious.
gal. But potpourri is the dried flowers and stuff that you also put in your bathroom. You don't put it in the toilet, like.
No, I know, but you can also put it on your kitchen stove, and it permeates the entire room.
Oh.
Joel can tell everyone about this because we just did one the other day because he got one for Christmas.
Wow, I had no idea that's how it worked.
Yeah. So there we go. We got some good old Mexican rice right here.
Should we taste it
Yeah.
as our sign off?
Shall we? We shall.
Here.
Thank you.
Well, that's gonna be so
It's
hot.
gonna be very hot.
And you're gonna be like, don't be a wimp.
You can blow on it.
Should we turn off the burn?
Yeah. Don't put the handle over the heat source.
I just sucked it into my throat. Mmm. It tastes so good. Mmm. I love it. It's the perfect size. Let us know if you try it out. Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Maybe you'll get a like or a reply back. Sometimes I do.
Sometimes.